Hey there, crafty friends, and welcome to the What's New Today at the Doodlebug. So I'm Hannah, the owner of the Doodlebug in Jasper, Indiana, and I didn't even know if I was going to be here today. Well, I mean, I was here today, but could not get on here today. Oh, and I love it. Somebody just texted me, hey, did you do it live today? I can't find you. Where are you at? Well, here I am. I am here. So today, so I'm normally not here on Mondays. I was here yesterday trying to get orders caught up and out the door. We had that crazy hiccup clog at Spellbinders. Made me so mad. And so I had orders backed up that were supposed to go out for that. And, you're worried about me. I am all good. And so I was here yesterday working my butt off, trying to get orders caught up. And then today I had Miss Terry working. So I scheduled her like 2 weeks ago so I could take a few hours off this morning and just get some things done around my house. Well, you know what? I was just like, you know what? I've got Terry in there. She can run the store. I'm going in and trying to get caught up, and then she was here till like 2, and then I'm just like, I am going to conquer the advent calendars. So when I flip this around, you guys will see it looks so much better back here. Most of my eye twitch is gone, not all of it. I still have got to get Graphic 45 reordered, and I still have got to get Kit Clubs out the door. But Better Press Society, check. You are done. Advent calendars, check. You are done. So I am feeling pretty good about all that. A few extra hours. Oh, if you live closer, you retire and work for me too. That would be awesome. I would take you in a heartbeat. Got the advent calendars figured out, got how many I've got left over figured out. So we are looking good. So I'm going to flip the camera around and check it out. No avalanche of boxes anymore. Advent calendars. If you have an advent calendar on order, it is either on your tab. If you're local and you're picking it up, if you are a ship customer, I have got them invoiced. You should have an invoice in your email. But look, I've got them all. This is what is left over. I've got one gal's going out here yet. We're just waiting to hear back from her on something. And I've got one gal's here yet that she ordered some Doodlebug stuff that came in today. So happy dance. And I think these stress me out so much because we send so many of these out to people that I don't know. And, I was explaining to somebody the other day, another store owner, I'm just like, my local gals, my regulars, I know that, if it takes me 2-3 extra days to get their stuff, they're not going to freak out on me. But, as women, we can be vicious creatures. Sometimes women just need to be nice. And, I'm staring at yes, Debbie picked up her Stitchmas today. But yes, sometimes women are not the nicest creatures in the world. And if you make one mad, they put it everywhere. So I stress about getting them out so much because, they start seeing, well, my friend got hers from such and such. And so anyway, I got advent calendars done. And God bless Terry, she got a few orders checked in while she was here as well. So I actually have some things to show you because I was just like, well, maybe we just take a live off. And then I was just like, Hannah, no, we can't take a live off because then that means the next few days will get too crazy and they get too long. So anyway, we got in a small order the other day from Echo Park. Now remember about I want to say a month, but it hasn't been a month ago. We got in, I'm back here by the cardstock wall. We got in some great printed cardstock from them as well. So they are, delving a little bit into the world, and it's not like they're making huge changes. They've always done, printed paper to match their collections. Now they're just making it regular stock. They've also got some great new enamel dots. Again, nothing crazy. They've always done enamel dots to match their collections. Now they're just doing some in basic colors. So that's what I've got for you today. Just a small order. I've got a couple of things for you today, but from Echo Park, it was just a small order of these little enamel dots. So this one here is called Yellow Essentials Enamel Dots. And you can see we've got great yellows and even a little bit of oranges in there. But we've got 5 different colors in 4 different sizes. So we've got yellow enamels. We've got, I'm sure that's green. Yep, green enamels. Pink. I would assume this is red. Yep, red. I would assume blue. Yep. And I don't know if this is going to be neutrals or what they're going to call this one, black and white. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cheryl, I think November for those calendars. So we've got 6 different packs of enamel dots. Yes, I am on, Miss Kim. I explained, oh my gosh. So I had a crazy day here. We were steady, which was good. And then also I was working my fanny off to get all the advent calendars pulled and people either on their tabs or get them all invoiced. That way I can come in tomorrow and tackle something totally new. I mean, I was not going to stop until I could check it off my list. So, all right. And what we've done so far is we've done some great enamel dots. And let's see who is on here so that I've shipped to. So, Kim, you have a happy box coming your way. And I apologize. You had like the 2 orders back to back and then a couple little tiny orders here. So you have a box of Christmas, my friend. We were packing your box up and we were so jealous. So that went out, I believe, on Friday or yesterday. My days are all running together, but that will be to your door very soon. All right, and I don't think anybody else that's saying hi has got a box coming, but let's see here. Robin, I know you sent me a message today, and I will get to that. Linda, you've got all kinds of fun stuff here as you're recuperating. And Cheryl, I know you've got some stuff here. So, oh, Kim, I sent you a box today, too. You've got good stuff coming your way, my friend. So all kinds of great stuff. All right, next up, we've got a few little things in from Elizabeth Crafts here. This one is called December Romance. It's a stamp and die set. So you've got, oh, Timmy is going to pick up anything I ordered this week. Okay, perfect. That sounds good. Well, you've got a heck of a box coming. Have fun with it. And then anything else I will send with Timmy. You've got it. So this one here is great little ornaments and then dies that match it. So there is December Romance stamp and die. Then we've got just a great little background kind of texture stamp called Sweater Time. Then we have a really pretty stencil set. So you've got 4 stencils in here, all reusable. Nice size stencils as well. And this is called Journal Stencils set number 5. And then also Ice Doily. Isn't that one kind of cool? I like that one. Very, very fun. Oh, Cheryl, not a problem at all. Nope, I was just talking to whoever was on and had some fun stuff. Also worked on a Spellbinders order the other day. It was just a little reorder. A lot of stuff that was special order in it. I thought I had more than this to show you too. Let me go up there and just make sure. So this one was in there. This is the Holiday Lights 3D embossing folder and stencil set. We actually have 1 of these left over. No, I think I showed you guys though. Sorry, I don't need to go up and get those. So we've got 1 of these left over. I think I was afraid these were all spoken for, but 1 of them is actually up for grabs. So this is a great 3D embossing folder that does these beautiful strings of lights, and then it's got a stencil that matches it as well. So we got that checked in today too. Then next up, the next issue of Creative Scrapbooker magazine has arrived. I think a couple of you, Lois and Sharon, I think you're the only 2 on my pre-order list so far for this one. I think this was one I did just a quick little, ooh, look at those. These are so good. I love this one. I mean, it's a really good publication. They've got lots of good stuff in this one. I think I had posted this one whenever I was out in, where was I? Vegas. There we go. I'm like, oh, July. When I was out in July. No, where were you in July? Oh, look at that with the little wings. Is that not awesome? So anyway, I know a few of you commented back on it, what you wanted to pre-order some when they came in, but we've got a few other issues as well. So Creative Scrapbooker came in today. So those are on the shelf and ready to go. Oh, Miss Shannon is here. Shannon, I was talking also a minute ago about who has boxes going out in the mail. You have a box that went out in the mail too, my friend, today. So you've got fun, happy mail coming your way. All your stuff is there. Yep. Sharon, like I said, I know one is for you on order. All right, and then next up, we had Hero Arts came in, and we were allowed to show it last week. Well, last week was crazy, so I apologize. We didn't even get the order checked in. And I think it was like the same day as Lawn Fawn release, and I love Hero Arts, but Lawn Fawn release is huge for us. So we are going to show Hero Arts today. And we're going to do just a fun little walk through the catalog too, because I was not allowed to show the catalog before. Thank you, Kim. Got your magazine. Some of you checked out the catalog because I had it just kind of in the store to where you could see it, but I couldn't post it on social media or anything like that. So these are not brand new. These are from last year. But we've got this great little poinsettia layering. No, this one actually is new. I'm saying this one isn't, but this one's a new one. We've got this one in right now. Works great with this stamp set here. This is one from last year. So I'm going to just kind of go through here quickly and show you guys the Hero Arts catalog. This one here is Color Lane Poinsettia. It's a beautiful die and it has a stencil to match it. That was from last year. The ones with stars are new ones this year. This one we've had. I think we actually have it in stock right now. This was a brand new one. This was part of my shop box. This is Color Layering Holly Branch. So that's a really pretty one. And this one is also a new one, really pretty cool. It's called Swirly Christmas Tree. It also comes as a bundle, so you can get just the stamp or you can get stamp and die as a bundle. But there's some fun little samples with that one. Moving on through here. This one is a new scene builder called North Pole Scenics. And then we've got Winter Scenics. Just a great little background that is called Snowflake Background. And then this one is a classic one, I believe. It's from last year. Some of these we still have on the shelf. I did not pull the shelf by any means. And this is called Three Trees Fancy Dies. So as we're going through here kind of quickly, if there's anything you see that you're loving, and I'm going to pull out of my box as we're going through the items that I got in from them. And then also feel free to let me know anything you want to order because I have a list of reorders. This was stuff I ordered at show and then my order went in. And so I couldn't really add to it. Little Finch, Festoon of Pine, and then Leaf and Finch letterpress. That's what they used on that one right there is the letterpress. It's glimmered there and then pressed there. Ooh, now we've had these before. This one we've had before, and it is absolutely stunning. That's the Snowy Night letterpress. Then they did a new one called Winter Forest letterpress. I don't think I got that one in this order. Nope. This is a classic one from last year. Tree pattern cover plate. And a new one here, it's called Sparkling Tree letterpress and foil plate. And you can see its example there. Next up, we've got Winter Trees Bundle, Wishing Tree Hot Foil. So this is all the winter and fall catalog. This one here is Living Color, Seasonal Tree, and then Wishing Tree. Some of these are from last year, Merry Foliage Bundle, and I think we've got quite a few of these here. Holly Foil Hot Plate, Leaves and Dots Foil Hot Plate, Jingle Bells hot plate, and then a little wood mount poinsettia. I am on late tonight. Oh, Stacy, I was working late tonight. Like, technically I should be going home. So luckily Phoebe, I'm staying at my place tonight. BJ's out of town, so Phoebe is at the house. So I don't have too far to travel to get her out and go potty, but I got to watch my time so I don't not get there to let her out. All right, these are rub-ons. I think we've got those in stock. Poinsettia arrangement, I think we have that in stock. Foliage and Flowers fancy die. Poinsettia flowers bold prints. Just kind of going through the catalog quickly since it's a brand new catalog, and I was not allowed to show this to you guys when we did our catalog party. I was told do not show the catalog online, so I was like, could not do it. Christmas foliage bundle. Folk winter animals bundle, and it looks like there are stencils for both of those too. Holly leaves, you got it, Miss Kim. I'm going to go back, of course, tomorrow and pluck all these up. Next up, we've got Joyful Christmas Messages. That was one I thought we had in here, but maybe not. But that is one we just got in, has done it beautifully. Now, what did I did get this one back in stock. Technically, we're not on that page yet, but that is the Snowy Street Lamp Fancy Dies. I know some of you are down for this, and I will go through my pre-orders and reorders tomorrow before I pull the live, but we did get that one back in stock. Let's see, this is a new one, Joy Calligraphy Wood Mount. New one, Merry Christmas Letterpress. New rub-ons, Joyful Christmas Messages. And then this is a classic rub-on, Holiday Messages. Wood mounts here, Season's Greetings and Merry Christmas. And this is page 16, so in case I need to do a reference whenever we are looking back tomorrow. Offset Holiday Messages. I believe we have that in stock right now. I know we have this one. Oh, those script rub-ons are really pretty, aren't they? Yes, really, really pretty. Next up, we've got 3 Holiday Messages hot foil plates. I'm pretty sure we've got those up in stock. This one's a really pretty one too. Season's Greetings foil and cut. And then here it is as a stamp set. Then we've got Happy Holidays foil and cut. There's the same font as a stamp set. Oh, you put your lamp together. Oh, I bet it was fun. It's such a cute die. This is a last year's one, and man, was that a great seller last year. Holiday Foliage Messages, and then the Snowflake Messages. That was so good too. Then we've got some wood mounts here. Flowy Season's Greetings, Flowy Merry Christmas, and Merry Christmas Snowflake. So those are all wood mounts. Then we've got some more rub-ons. This is Winter Messages or Winter Script Messages. And this one's kind of cool. Look at that Festage Paper Collage Hero Transfer. So that's a rub-on as well. 12 Days of Christmas stamp. Merry Christmas foil plate. You've got it, Miss Kim. Now, these are really fun, and I know we've got some of these on the shelf. So these are all holiday words, and then they have a shadow that comes with them. We've got grateful, and then just regular holiday words, Christmas words, and seasons words. Next, this was one from last year. That one did super well too. Winter Foliage Stamp. It's an XL, so it's a nice big one. You get great die cuts in there and verbiage. Then the wax seals. These are kind of fun too because it does faux wax seals, and then you've got little dies that you can cut it out to make it look like that. Next, you've got a glimmer one, and it's got a little note. It's going to work in your smaller compact cutters. Stacked Happy Holidays foil and cuts. Oh, yes. We've got samples of these cut in the store because the packaging does not do them justice by any means. Next up in our little walk through the catalog here for Hero Arts, we've got Holiday Seasons Messages. That has just a stamp, or you can do stamp and die bundle. And then these are really fun. So this one here is all kinds of Christmas sentiments, and it's a strip stamp. So now you can stamp it and then just cut it on your own, or you can get the die that matches it. It makes it so much easier to do that. Next up, and Libby, thank you so much for jumping in with some of your great ways you've used your stuff. We've got holiday borders and icons here, holiday sentiment strips. Then we've got Holly Berry's stamp and XL die cut. All of page 22. Yes, page 22 is definitely a good page. These are so multi-purpose. All right, next up, we've got some great number dies on here. I'm not going to go through all of them, but you can always tell me what number, especially if maybe you're doing an album, a senior album, and you want, 2024, 2025. Make it easier on yourself instead of buying, stickers over and over and over. Then this is a great little collage set here. So rub-ons. We've got holiday collage hero transfers, and we've also got them in white. So you could do black or white. And then this is a really pretty winter script messages. I'm like, and I've got tons of stuff here to show you, and we haven't even gotten to anything I got in yet. Oh, here we go. Now, he's not on this page, but here's the moment you've been waiting for. I know I did some teasers of this cutie patootie. Ah, look at him. Peking Winter Bear Fancy Die. Is he not absolutely adorable? And what they used on the background here is the Swirls Confetti Die. Then we also have this fun one here. It's called Ornate Gate Cover. So I'm going to bring you up to that sample so you can check that out. And then it's just got some great little strip sayings. And those are coming off of right here, the Christmas sentiment strips. Have you sent my package? Nope, we have not, Debbie. I think I was waiting on you to give me the all clear to send it. So if we got miscommunicated, I am so sorry. But no, I know I saw yours in there just the other day. I don't know, for some reason I thought you were wanting to hang on to get free shipping, and you weren't there yet. Next up, we've got this beautiful letterpress and hot foil plate. I've got this one in stock. It's called Lacy Filigree Hot Foil and foil plate. And then here it is. I believe that is letterpressed there. That is also using that new stamp set. Oh, cannot think of what the name was. Stacy, you just picked it up the other day, and you used it as fall, as bittersweet, and it was absolutely gorgeous. She posted that in the Doodlebug dish, and it was simply stunning. I'm flipping back here to, oh, here it is. I see it. Okay, so the sprig is from this set right here. The color layering holly branch, and we've got that as a bundle, and that's also where the sentiment came from too. So great sample there. And then that bear would like to ride along with me. Perfect. All right, so Debbie, should I send package tomorrow then? That would be my question. But you've got it, and I guess I just knew you probably wanted that, and that's what I was waiting for. So there we go. Saved you some postage. Next up, we've got this great new sunflower snowflake. I guess you could make them different colors. They could totally be, wild, funky neon colors, and they would be really cool as a background, but not, I don't think you can turn them into sunflowers like I was trying to say. Snowflake stencils. There we go. Finding my words. So snowflake stencils. And then while we're looking at snowflakes, we've got these great hot foil snowflakes as well. Next up, holiday flourishes. And that also has a stencil that matches it as well. And there's a cute little idea using those. Next page. Oh, this one's a good one. I don't think they can get rid of this one because it is such a good seller. This is called Snowflake Corner Fancy Die. Then the next one we've got is called Holiday Sparkles Bundle. And then some beautiful hot foils here. This is Snowflake Pattern Hot Foil and Circle Confetti Hot Foil. So you could definitely do this in silvers, and it's going to look almost, like snow falling. But think how fun that would be with rainbow on there as well, too, for a back of a birthday card. You could use this for you could do gold on there as well. Do it for a New Year's Eve card. All kinds of fun stuff with that one. Next up, we've got, this is going to be a foil and cut, Holiday Greenery foil and cut. Oh, this is one of those cool Looking Glass ones. This is Looking Glass Snowflake. Detail Edge Fancy Dies. Another hot foil, Snowflake Wreath hot foil plate die. And then Color Layering Snowflake Bundle. That's super pretty. Really, really pretty. Circle confetti cake, circle confetti plate. Maybe we need cake too, because confetti to me just goes with cake. I couldn't help myself. And then Libby says she loves the circle confetti. It's great all year. I bet that really is. You could do a lot of really fun stuff with that as well. So this one here, the circle confetti, yes, that's the one you're talking about. It is a good one all year long. Totally, totally. So I will get you down for that one, Miss Kim, if I don't have it on the shelf. Turning the page, I know we've got this one in stock right now. It's a brand new one. It's called Cozy Study Bundle. Makes a great little scenery. Here we go. Here's that snowy street lamp fancy die page. Just showed you that one. We got that one back in stock. And then there's a great little Wintertown cheer bundle. There's a sample for that one. And I've still got all kinds of great stuff here I haven't been able to show you. I showed you this guy so far, the bears so far, the street lamps so far. It's kind of it so far that I've even gotten to in here. It's a good book. We are halfway through though. All right, next up, we've got a great little layering stencil here. This is called Color Layering Holiday Neighborhood Stencil. So it's going to create this really cool little border around your A2. I'd like that too, please. Ooh, which one, Debbie? There's a time delay between when I talk, what you guys see, and then what you write. So let me know. I'm thinking maybe you meant the circle confetti, but I'm not for sure which one. So let me know, Miss Debbie, please. Next up, oh, this is a really cute one with the cat on it. We've had that one. Looking Glass Holiday Kitten. Oh, the lamppost. Perfect. Easy peasy. I've got that here. Next up, we've got Oh Christmas Tree Bundle. There's also a stencil set that goes with that. My gingerbread house fans. Here's the gingerbread house fancy die. We've got a tree stocking one. Oh, Libby says that this is great for your envelopes. And then in the center, you put your address. Oh, Libby, you are so daggone creative. Now, and friends, I'm going to tell you what, we're going to be in so much trouble because Libby is now going to be working for one of our favorite companies. Cannot wait, Pink and Main. You know, Pink and Main is huge around here. And so now she's going to get us in so much trouble with Pink and Main with great ideas too. One of these for you, Miss Kim. I knew you were my gingerbread house girl. Candy cane die here. Next up, we've got Santa's Sleigh Fancy Die. And now this one is really cool. It's a light and mug tag fancy die. Of course, you know, this one here wouldn't even have to be a tag. It looks like part of the bulb. But that little guy, if you didn't want it to be a tag, you could totally snip that off. But those are stinking cute too. Stacy needs that house stencil. You've got it. All right, we've got some more rub-ons here. Gold trim ornaments and ribbons and bows. Down here we've got a stained glass angel hot foil. And then we've got color layering pop-up ornament stencil. Oh, sure. I will definitely make sure I say something. Thanks, Libby. We love Pink and Main here. That is, other than Lawn Fawn, that is my second biggest line that we carry in the store. This next one here is called Ornament Border Hot Foil Plate. And then we've got Winter Wishes Bundle. Need the ornament rub-ons? You've got it, Miss Linda. Next up, we've got Gold Trim Ornaments Fancy Die. Oh, Linda, this works with the rub-ons. That is kind of cool. I have not seen that before. Very, very fun. And then a cute little snow globe window fancy die. Next up, we've got ornaments fancy dies. We've got a beautiful, so that these little looking glass, they are a layering. So you cut 1, 2, 3, and then you layer them up. So it's going to create this beautiful little nativity here. So I don't even remember that one. That's gorgeous. So that's the looking glass nativity. Then we've got the Nativity cover plate. That's beautiful. This one I know we've got in stock. This one is called Holiday Candle Arrangement. Need those two? I'm assuming, Miss Linda, you mean the dies. Just let me know if that's for sure what you're needing. All right. And then here are our super cute little guests of honor here. We've got the penguin peeking die. There he is. And then also that super cute little polar bear right here. So we've got the Peking Winter Bear fancy die and the Peking Penguin fancy die. Both of those in this order as well. I came up with calling them looking glass. Oh, they're really cool. That's awesome. Kim wants a penguin. You got it, Miss Kim. All right, now these are some classic ones. And I'm not for sure which ones we still have on the shelf, but we're going to obviously place it in order anyway so we can get more. Here's the Peking Reindeer. I think I have him. Next up, Peking Snowman. I reordered him because he is super fabulous, and we actually sell him all year long. So Peking Snowman, and then the Peking Elf. Now these are some cute little gift tags down here. Small penguin tag. This is called the Santa gift tag, and then the Snowman gift tag. These were some from last fall. Peking Bear Cub and Peking Owl. Don't confuse him with Peking Winter Bear, okay? So make sure you do tell me the difference between them, especially if you're wanting the Bear Cub. All right, so he is definitely, super cute, a little more fallish, and I think a little more authentic, not a cutesy bear by any means. Then we've got Winter Mail Critters Bundle. I know we've got this one in stock. That's an adorable one. Northern Lights Polar Bears, and you can also do the polar bear just as a wood mount. Then we've got Holiday Reindeer Fancy Die. We've got Winter Critters Bundle. Ooh, that one's really pretty. Look at that Holiday Cardinal. Holiday Cardinal Bundle. Oh, so Libby says that you can put the envelope in the Peking Owl's beak. Oh, I see. I'm like, what are you talking about? But right there, see the little owl? And you can put the little envelope in there too. That is so fun. So fun. All right, and then we got a little wood mount Baroque there. Okay, here, yay, finally, something else I ordered. Whoop, whoop. So this one here says, autumn brings glorious colors and magical scenes as leaves fall and the cooling days bring a crisp beauty to the everyday. So this is such a fun set. So one, there's a stamp. So it'll just do a really fun kind of collage background, okay? Secondly, there's this great cover plate that's going to cut them all out perfectly, but then you've got this really cool cover plate so it can do the positives, the negatives, all that fun stuff. So here is the fall pattern stamp. Here's the fall pattern cover plate. They don't come together as a bundle because you can use this one without the stamp for sure. This one here though, so this one here has been stamped and then cut out with the cover plate and then laid back on, maybe inset in, I'm not for sure. This one here has a great background that was cut not quite all the way through. That's the white. And then the foliage here comes from the stamp set that was cut out with the cover plate. And then this one here is another one there that is the stamp set, lightly stamped, cut out, and put on craft. Aren't those so pretty? Yes, there are little mushrooms in there too. Those mushrooms are so stinking cute. Is there a stencil? No stencil. And if you look on here, Kim, it looks like a lot of these, they did a fun kind of spritzed background first, messy. You don't have to worry about it so much because of all the texture you're going to get whenever you cut them out. So I think you'll be good. If I hold it like this, you can kind of see the variation in the color. Same thing with this one. Libby says you could cut out the cover plate to DIY a stencil. Yes, you could. Yes, you could. Thanks, Libby. I'm definitely going to make sure Libby's on here for all these. So there you go, Kim. You can cut this out, kind of make your own stencil, and that will help you as you are coloring those. Great ideas there, Libby. Thank you so much. So then we've got that set going in our sold pile for Miss Kim. I'm going to cover the... I just dropped it. Ugh. All right, turn the page here. All right. Next up, I know we've had this one in before. It's the Hello Fungi Bundle. So great mushrooms and dyes. Leaves and swirl stencil. Leafy branch hot foil plate. That's really pretty. Fall gnome fancy die. I think I need that leaf and die. You've got it, Miss Stacy. I think you need it too. Coming your way, my done pile. And then we've also got a Happy Gnomes bundle. Switching over here, we've got this really cool maple leaf window die. Acanthus, I think I'm saying that right, bold prints. It's going to be a great little background die, or background stamp, sorry, not die, background stamp. Then we've got ginkgo leaves background stamp. Fall leaves cover plate. So that's just not what we just saw, but then we've also got this beautiful foil fall leaves hot foil plate. Really pretty. So Libby, a little maybe known or unknown fact, Libby used to be one of the creative designers at Hero Arts. So she's recently moved over to Pink and Main. So Starlet, she will be on here whenever we're doing Pink and Main sometimes as well, just helping to enable all of our craftiness. I love the enabling. All right, so next up, we've got these great Halloween icons, fancy dies. Check that super cute little cat out. I thought that hot foil plate was really good too. Witch Peeking die. Spiderwebs background. Oh, this one's a really good one too. Pumpkin patch in the wood mount. Then we've got Fall Fox. I'm pretty sure we have him. And then Tree Stump fancy die. That's a good one. Look at the little mushrooms in there too. I know we all need more enabling, right? It's like, so if one of us can't think of it, it's like Libby can. But we'll have all kinds of great ideas. All kinds of good ideas. Pumpkin and leaves rub-ons. Oh, I love the fall stuff too. Color layering pumpkins. I know we have those on the shelf, or at least we did the other day. And then this one here is a beautiful one. This is called Pumpkin Bunch. It is a stamp die combo, and there's also a great stencil that matches it as well. We have beautiful samples on the shelf that Rita made for me with this set. It's adorable. Next up, Kaleidoscope Snowflake Bold Print. So it's going to be a great background, and here it is right there as a background. Look how pretty that is. Sorry, not sorry. That's my word for them all the time too. Then we've got Holiday Foliage Stencil used right there on that one. Next up, we've got Festive Pattern Bold Prints. And then this one here is called Abstract Poinsettia Bold Prints. We have this one in right now. So I want to show you, here's that Abstract Poinsettia Bold Prints. Here it is again. Here it is again. So it's really pretty. So you can see lots of different ways that you can use that same one to create 3 different looks. Another item I got back in stock. This one was a super great seller whenever we got in our shop box. Yes, we need to adopt all the things. Yes, because they do need loving homes. Because look, they're sad on the shelf. Nobody plays with them. They just sit there, and they've not been used yet. They've not created anything beautiful. I honestly feel sorry for them until they find homes, and at least even if you don't use them right away, they get to sit with other products. It's kind of feel like my version of Toy Story in here, and it's all the poor little stamps and dies that just haven't been used yet. Next up, we've got this great snowflake pattern cover plate. Here's a couple samples with those. And then Starry Moon bold prints. Ooh, this one's really pretty. Check this one out. Swirling Stars stencil. No one plays with them here unless you give me a deadline. Well, you know, it does help your crafty mojo when you have to make things for the you know, the local store. That does definitely help. This one we've got in as well, geometric holiday stencil. Here's some fun samples with that one. And then this one is called perforation cover plate. That one's really kind of cool looking. You can see here, they used it on there. That one's kind of neat. I'm liking that one. And then, oh, Stacy, I need 10 fall cards by next Tuesday. I think I need my air bundle thing, and I think that's due tomorrow. I gotta get that done too. I've been busy. Oh, these are all really cool little stencils here. Zigzag tree stencil, brick wall stencil. Look at that birch tree stencil. That one's really cool. And then we've got snowflake stencil. Then we've got, I'm going to jump down here to the other stencil. This one is called Art Deco. Then these are backgrounds. Style, modern, yeah, bold prints. Just spell it out, M-O-D-E-R-N-E. Moderne, I don't know. Phonics, I'm not hooked on it. Lacy snowflakes, zigzags, and star pattern bold prints. Oh yes, the pumpkin latte. I can't wait for that one. Ornaments, grid, bold prints. Ooh, here's another stencil. Sprinkled dots. And then ornaments, grid, stencil. Holiday pattern stencil. Ooh, that's a pretty snowflake pattern stencil. Merry Christmas letter, bold prints. Isn't that one fun? Nutcracker bold prints. So that's a great background stamp. Here's a stencil, mixed frame stencil. Fa la la bold prints. Ooh, that snowflake stencil is gorgeous with glitter paste. I bet it is. Everything is gorgeous with glitter paste. The sprinkled dot stencil would be gorgeous with glitter paste. So, so good. And then this one here, this other snowflake stencil would be gorgeous with glitter paste too. I love glitter paste. Yes, I am a science teacher. I mean, we can't spell, we can't write, we abbreviate things with 2 letters, and some of those letters don't even make sense. So, I mean, you know, I could probably recite off a lot of the periodic table still in order of the periodic table, but, you know, I can't spell a lot of things, and yeah, it's crazy. All right, now we've got a lot of what they call their infinity dies. Most of these are going to be basic shapes, but you're going to have a few that are more seasoned shape. But so you're going to get lots of layers in these. We've got bulb ornaments, scallop circles, scallop squares, postage stamp, that's a good one. Oval infinity. Remember, you guys like this oval one from Hero Arts because it's one that's consistent. So if you want to do it for frames, your ovals are consistent. So you're going to have the same, you know, the same lip all the way around, the same amount of margin or gutter space all the way around whenever you layer them. Tag frames infinity dies. Libby says the bulb ornaments are so fun. You can decorate them with lots of stamps. Oh, I bet you really can. I bet those are neat. Now, this one has also been a very popular one. This is the wood frame set. Then we've got scalloped rectangles. I love the one in the middle bottom. This one here, the oval one, or maybe the branches. Maybe that's the one. I'm not for sure. Tag infinity. Fancy ornaments. Ooh, there's lots of ornaments. So we've got bulb ornament on the first page, fancy ornament here, and then just regular ornaments infinity die. Oh, the card, yes. That one is a beautiful card. And that is just using this one here with, and then doing some ink blending on those. And then this is from one of those Excel, what has the words and the little dies with it. Square infinities. Point star. Let's see, point star. Well, there's 2 different ones here. We've got point star. I'm going to call that regular star. We're just going to call it in my book regular star, so Hannah can tell the difference. And then this is point stars. Snowflake Infinity, Fir Tree Infinity. Let's see here. Branches Infinity. That's kind of a cool looking one. And then, oh, the Starry Clouds. That one's a really good one too. All those different ones you could do like almost like a tunnel, you know, like layer down with those as well too. I've seen that. Or you can just use them as different frames. And let me saying that the Hero Arts are really decent price point because you get so many. Really, really good. It was a 5 or 12. Oh, there we go. That works for me. 5 or 12. There we go. Oh, I see the 5. I missed the little 5. I thought it was part of the SKU. Well, now we got it. It takes a village around here, Libby. And that is all she wrote, friends. Woo, we made it through the brand new Hero Arts catalog that I was not allowed to show you when we did the catalog party. I was told by my rep not to do it, and I do listen usually, especially if I ask first, because then, you know, if you ask first and then you still do it, then that's just wrong. So real quick in review what we got in. We've got all our stinking cute peeking penguins in. We've got our stinking cute little peeking winter bears. Yep, winter bears. Then we've got the snowflake cover plate. And then we've got the new fall one, but the fall one has an awesome stamp set that matches it as well. And then we restocked our lamp posts. We also added in a new press plate. Remember, you can also glimmer this. It's going to be gorgeous glimmered. And that's the lacy filigree. And then we restocked last year's best little seller, which was the snowman. And then I did have a few little restocks on here as well. So for the scrubber blocks, we got in stock replacement pads. The scrubber, this is a little replacement pad that goes, it looks like a little wood mount block. And it is a scrubber pad for your stamps. So we restocked the replacement pads on those. And then this is brand new acrylic spray. Cannot wait to check one of these out. But you know how the splotches with white are so popular right now. And we have brought in some of the little pots of the real thick acrylic paint from Spellbinders that you use a fan brush with. Well, Hero Arts went one step further. So it's opaque, okay? And this guy is full. And it's going to do a great little sputz effect, because look at your sprayer on here. It's a different little spray mechanism, so you're going to get more sputz on it. So is it fine? Well, let's just see. Let's just play here. Let me see. I'm going to get it pumped. Okay, so you can do a couple different sprays. So you see how it kind of shoots out. So definitely the further up you go. Oh, now see, that's perfect. If that was my card in there, that is going to be perfect on my card. So definitely with any spray, I mean, the higher you go, the finer it's going to look. But if you're wanting something more, you know, like this effect in the center of your card, and then you build up on top of that, that is a really, really cool look. But definitely put your card in the box and then spray down on it. And that is perfect sputz on there. And I think it's one of those, if I would get the hang of it and just barely push down, you're going to get a little bit that comes out. So definitely one that's going to be a fun one to play with. And then as always, you can do our old trick of just taking, you know, the cap off and spritzing, not spritzing, but, well, let me just try it here. There we go. So where you take the lid off, this is what we have been doing for years. You take your lid off, okay? Ooh, this has got oh, look, it's got a little different on the bottom too. Dang, that stuff is thick. And then you can just kind of tap it on as well too. So that's what we've been doing forever and a day. Dang, guys, I wish you could see. You can't see. I wish you could see. Duh, you can see. This stuff is, you can see how thick that is? Dang, that stuff is good. I'm loving this acrylic spray. Super, super fun. So acrylic sprays, again, you can just spritz direct, of course. The further you hold it up, the better it's going to do. And then you can always just do the old school little sputzes on there as well, too. All right, we got a few of those that are leaving as well. No fear if we would run out, because we are going to be placing another Hero Arts order right away. I'm going to go back through all your comments, and I will start my reorder list, because again, a lot of the stuff I didn't pick up when I was at show, knowing I was going to be doing the catalog party, but then I wasn't allowed to show you the catalog online to get it all in right away for you guys. So we will be working on that reorder ASAP. So yay. Whew. And there she is, friends. So a little bit later than normal tonight. Poor Phoebe is probably wondering where her mom is this evening. And I am heading home to do yard work at my house. Connor takes care of my yard. That kid is a great kid. Now, granted, he's 21 and he just stays at my house on the weekends. Like it's its own, real cool bachelor pad or something. But he does the mowing and stuff for me. But he does not, do the weeding like I like. So tonight I'm going home to pull weeds. I got my hedge trimmer things from BJ's house. So, yay, that's what I'm doing with my evening as soon as I leave here. But still some super, super fun stuff. Like I told you guys at the beginning, if you jumped on kind of late, I spent the day getting all caught up on advent calendars and Better Press Society. So Better Press Society got checked off. Oh, it is hot, I know, but it's my only day. So yes, I know it's not going to be fun. I'm going to nasty, sweaty mess and I live right on the highway, so that's always attractive too. Out there in my shorts, bending over, pulling weeds, and then people fly by and honk at me. Dang on it. So that's what I'm doing tonight. But advent calendars, check. Better Press Society went out yesterday, check. Tomorrow on my to-do is our kit clubs, to get those out, but still great, great stuff. So we started with a fun little new order, not reorder, but just some fun new enamel dots from Echo Park. And then we had great new magazines from Creative Scrapbooker, a little bit from Elizabeth Crafts, and then all the fun stuff. Drink ice cold water. No, I hate ice water. I will drink the water, but not icy. But I will hydrate. I promise. I will hydrate. I promise I will hydrate. So, and we'll see. Maybe I just get out there and I get too, I drink warm water. So not necessarily warm water, but room temperature water. I don't like ice water. I don't know. I don't like it. It burns going down my throat. It's too much, too icy for me. But now, what is the weirdest thing about me? Well, it really isn't, but a weird fact, I love nugget ice. So if you put nugget ice in a drink, I will drink it then. But otherwise, I don't like ice. But nugget ice, I love nugget ice. And BJ got me a nugget ice maker for my birthday. So I love that little guy. Love him. So it's just weird. Iced coffee is different because it's coffee. So that is totally different, Stacy. Ice in coffee it's not really ice. It's not real ice. It's different. So yes, I do drink iced coffee. See, weird things about me. Other weird things, I love nuts. Hate nuts in my food. I love chocolate. I do not like chocolate cake or chocolate icing or chocolate chip cookies. Don't like those, but I love chocolate. So, I mean, there's no rhyme, and there's no rhyme, no reason to those things. But yes, I love nuts. And so if you make nuts and you put it in anything, I chew around the nuts. And then you have to spit them out, and then or I will pick them out and then I eat them later. It is just so weird. I know I'm very. It would make my mom crazy when I was growing up, because I love nuts. Like, she would make banana bread with nuts, and I would eat all the nuts while she was making it. But then I would pick the nuts out once the banana bread was done. It makes no sense to me at all. It's dumb, so dumb. So. No chocolate ice cream either. I don't like chocolate. That's another one. I don't like chocolate ice cream. Love chocolate though. Like, I could not give up chocolate. But yeah, now, and so when I would make the boys chocolate chip cookies, I would reserve some of the dough because I do love the chocolate chip cookie dough recipe, and I would make me a couple cookies without the chips. So then they got extra chips in theirs. I know it's so crazy. It's just, and it's so random, and it doesn't even make sense to me either, but I don't know. I'm a hot mess. I tell you guys this, I'm totally a hot mess. But no, yeah, I love chocolate. But yeah, no chocolate ice cream, no chocolate cake, no chocolate icing. I love brownies. Again, and okay, this is the weirdest one. I like red velvet cake. Isn't red velvet cake chocolate cake? But my aunt, when she makes it, I'm pretty sure. And then also there's a restaurant around here that I used to work for, and it was the Mill House, and it's now Oink. And his mom had the best red velvet recipe. But I'm pretty sure she put literally like sour cream or mayonnaise or something in it, they told me, but it was so good. So I love red velvet cake. Normal is only a setting on the dryer. This is true. Thank you. Thank you. So yeah, I'm totally, it's just random fun facts about me. So see, if you've got quirky things about you, just embrace them. I embrace them at this point. I'm good with it. You know what? I'm 46 years old. I'm not going to change, I mean, little things maybe, but not nuts in my food. Can't do it. So, alrighty, friends. Well, I had better bid you adieu and head on out. Oh, thank you, Miss Becky. Yes, I'm all kinds of crazy. So thank you. I'm going to head on home, get some of my chores done, and then probably figure out when my air bundle stuff is due, because I gotta finish that. I have ideas. I have lots of ideas. I just need to get my ideas done. So I got to get that turned in. So that may be what I'm working on tomorrow morning in here before I start on other stuff for you guys. So, alrighty, friends, until next time, I'm Hannah at the Doodle Bug in Jasper, Indiana. You guys have an amazing evening, and I will see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye.